What is going on, everybody? Tech enthusiast here, and this is a speed test comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus against the Asus Rog Phone 2. So we have the new Exynos 990 CPU versus the Snapdragon 855 Plus, 12GB of RAM versus 8, as this is the Tencent model, a heavily skinned version of Android versus a clean version of Android. Can the Galaxy S20 Plus be one of the best gaming phones of last year? Let's find out in this video. Up first is the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus. It has a Quad HD AMOLED display, it's on Android 10, it has the new Exynos 990 CPU and the Mali G77 GPU and 12GB of RAM. Then we have the Asus Rog Phone 2. It has a 1080p AMOLED display, it's on Android 9 Pie, it has the Snapdragon 855 Plus CPU and the Adreno 640 GPU. This model is the Tencent version with 8GB of RAM. Just before running the test, you can see there are no apps and games running in the background. In round 1, the Galaxy S20 Plus wins by 1 point. Moving on to round 2, the RAM management. Here you can see all of the apps and games are running in the background. So at the end of round 2, the Galaxy S20 Plus wins by 1 point. So that is the end of this speed test comparison, and here is a recap of the scores. In round 1, the Galaxy S20 Plus won by 1 point. In round 2, the Galaxy S20 Plus won again by 1 point. As for the price difference, the Galaxy S20 Plus cost twice the price of the Rog Phone 2. This is the Tencent model, which only has 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. As for the specs, the Galaxy S20 Plus has a massive 12GB of RAM, a Quad HD AMOLED display with 120Hz refresh rate, a decent sized battery, stereo speakers, 25W fast charging, expandable by microSD, UFS 3.0 and USB 3.1. As for the Rog Phone 2, it has the Snapdragon 855 Plus CPU, so the GPU is better than the Exynos model. It also has a 120Hz refresh rate display, a massive 6000 mAh battery, stereo speakers, 30W fast charging, headphone jack, UFS 3.0 and USB 3.1. Zen UI is the cleaner version of Android between the two. Now, if you were to pick up the Galaxy S20 Plus, then I would recommend that you go for the Snapdragon model, as it is the better CPU. The battery life is definitely better on that. The graphics will also be better. I've noticed with the Exynos model that the battery runs out a little faster than I had expected. Saying that, the Rog Phone 2 is still an excellent phone, and if you can really hold that, it might be worth waiting for the Rog Phone 3. So what did you think of this speed test comparison? Do you own or plan to buy one of these Samsung Galaxy S20 phones? Do let me know in the comment section. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If it is your first time here, then please do consider subscribing, as I have more videos coming up. There will be benchmarks and camera comparisons, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you get notified as soon as I release my videos. Please do follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and like always, thanks for watching, and I will catch up with you in the next video.